There has been a lot of discourse surrounding Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance and Atlus re-releases in general. And while I agree that the Atlus re-release model is stupid, I don't think this game should be associated with re-releases like Persona 5 Royal and Persona 4 Golden. In order to explain why SMT5 Vengeance is different, we need to talk about the game's original release. The game was originally announced in 2017 at the Nintendo Switch event as an exclusive. The game was in development hell for a bit until it was finally released in 2021. However, many players noticed that the game's story was very underdeveloped in many places. Ultimately, the game itself was one of the best playing mainline games, but the game was heavily lacking in story. In an interview back in 2017, series producer Kazuyuki Yamai said that SMT5 would explore topics such as uncertainty on unemployment and pension, terrorism, and nuclear weapons. The game would focus on issues in the modern world. Let's just say, none of that was in the final game. So it seems that Atlus has a problem on their hand. The newest mainline game is released and developers are incredibly unsatisfied with the story, and so are the fans. So, how does Atlus attempt to fix this? Overhaul it. Earlier this year, during a Nintendo Direct, a definitive version of the game was announced called Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. It would be released on all platforms instead of being exclusive to the Switch. Unlike Persona 5 Royal, SMT5 Vengeance doesn't just add a new arc, new characters, and a new ending. Instead, Atlus added a new campaign that you can select at the start of the game, similar to how you can select the journey or the answer in Persona 3 FES. The trailers look to be adding a new story where the characters are fully explored and developed, unlike the original release. Now, I want to talk about the reason why they did this. Atlus could have just ported SMT5 to all platforms with a new ending and new demons. But that's not what Vengeance is. In an interview with SMT5 director Shigeo Komori, he stated how the team was incredibly unsatisfied with the story in the original release, and that Vengeance was their opportunity to make a better story experience. He also confirmed what everyone could clearly tell: the original SMT5 was rushed, most likely near the end of the game's development. SMT5 Vengeance still uses business tactics I don't necessarily agree with. I think people who played the original version should be able to get Vengeance at a discount, and I don't like at all that the original SMT5 is being delisted. However, it's important to understand the difference between the corporate side of Atlus and Sega and the developers. Their business tactics don't always reflect the overall quality of the game. From early reviews, it seems that the new canon of Vengeance story is completely different by the middle of the game. There is a significant amount of new content to honestly call this a new game. It's absolutely amazing what Team Maniacs did for this game and makes me look forward to future mainline games as well. I think SMT5 Vengeance has a lot of potential to be one of the best mainline games. SMT5 Vengeance looks to be a second chance for SMT5 and gives fans a more satisfying story. Despite all the shitty business tactics, I'm still excited to play SMT5 Vengeance next Friday. And I hope some of you guys are as well. Hey, thanks for making it to the end. So this was my first attempt at trying more traditional content. I know the audio quality isn't that great, and the editing probably won't be that good. I'm recording this before editing it. But, I'm hoping I can grow a lot more as I make more videos like this. So, yeah, thanks for watching.